and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE ABC 15, WWMB CW21, or its employees.
You're watching Carolina and Company Live. Your source for fun, entertainment, and events. With your hosts, Cecil Chandler and Amanda Sellers. If it's happening in the area, it's on Carolina and Company Live.
And hello, everybody. It is Friday. The weekend is finally here. We're so happy you're with us today.
That's right. We've had a really awesome week, man. We've been on the road all week long, then back in studio for 2 days, and we've just had a really great week. It's been a good time for Carolina and Company.
That's right. We love traveling. If there's somebody out there wanting us to come do something in one of their places of business, contact us. We'll tell you how we can do it.
That's right. All right. We've got an awesome show lined up. So many things happening right now in October, but first we need to check out our weather.
Your first warning weather with meteorologist Brittany Van Voorhees.
Happy Friday, everyone. It is a nice day on our Friday, but a little more humid, and that's because we have a little more moisture in the atmosphere. We'll talk about that a little bit more in just one moment. Before we get there, this afternoon, pretty nice, but well above average when it comes to those temperatures. We're in the low to mid 80s for the Grand Strand, upper 80s across the PD and on the border belt. Plentiful sunshine with east wind right around 10 miles per hour, creating a bit of onshore flow. For that reason, moderate risk for rip currents as well through your Friday. Now tomorrow morning, heading out to the end of Pink Walk and Murrells Inlet, a little more moisture in the atmosphere, so a few more clouds, a very small chance of a shower, temperatures reaching close to 80 degrees by 11 o'clock. That run starts right around 9 a.m. Of course, we're talking about Tropical Storm Nate as of 11 a.m., 50-mile-per-hour tropical storm. Now, the track has subtly shifted just a little bit farther east, and so that means the center will likely stay offshore of the Yucatan Peninsula. What that means is likely not a lot of weakening, as it's not expected to move over land. For that reason, once it emerges into the Gulf of Mexico, it could strengthen a little bit more than previously forecast. Right now, still expected to be a Category 1 hurricane at time of landfall, somewhere between coastal Louisiana and coastal Alabama. Of course, with that eastward track is a little bit closer to the panhandle of Florida, but still not going to be, of course, a Category 2 by any stretch, just a Cat 1 at landfall, then moves off to the north and east thanks to a trough of low pressure pushing it that way. But you can see with that track toward the east, our impacts really no different than what we've been saying. It's that counterclockwise rotation around Nate and the clockwise rotation around this area of high pressure that's going to push in all of that warmer and moist air from the Gulf of Mexico thanks to an area of low pressure over Florida. So Nate really not impacting us. It's just a little more moisture in the atmosphere, increasing our humidity and increasing our rain chances. This can all be reflected in our 7-day forecast. Today, we're still in the 80s. By this weekend, rain chances just a little higher Sunday and Monday before they slowly dip by the middle of the week, and then cooler and drier air filters in by next Thursday and next Friday. Similar story inland as well. Remember, you can always get the latest over at WPDE.com.
Weather is brought to you by A&I Fire and Water Restoration.
Welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. A few things to chat about before we get started for today. Right now we're talking about Volkswagen of Florence. Volkswagen of Florence is right over there on Coit Street in Florence. They have a car lot full of great deals right now, introducing the new 2018 Tiguan with rates as low as 1.9% APR. Also, buy 3 tires, get a 4th for 1 cent in October only. That's a great deal. They've also got a great used car lot. Go check it out. John and the guys are fantastic. They'll help you get in a wonderful car that's perfect for your family. Right now I'm driving that Touareg and I love it. It's a 2017 Touareg. It's fantastic. And actually I'm going to be out there on Tuesday, next Tuesday, across the street at Mike Rickenbach Ford Lincoln about a big sales event they're doing. So lots going on right there in Florence.
That's right. Let's talk about what's happening tomorrow. Now we've got a big cruise in tomorrow. It's going to be at Maggie D's right behind Coastal Grand Mall here in Myrtle Beach. And John said he wants everybody to come out. He's back after having a little wreck. And the cruise in's open all all makes and model cars and trucks. There'll be 5 trophies will be given out, and the public's invited to come by and check it out. Show starts at 11 and runs until 2 p.m. and there'll be lots of giveaways for everybody that bring their cars.
That's right, and you're going to be out there pumping the jams,
That's
right?
right. We're going to be rocking and rolling.
Fantastic. All right, let's talk about today. Today is Friday, October the 6th, and this is Mad Hatter Day.
And it's also Get Organized Day. I'm on that one.
Yeah, we'll see. we'll
1946. Let me start it off.
All right.
Millie Small. There she is. She's 71 years old. You remember the song My Boy Lollipop? It was a big hit in 1964. And that song was recorded by the Cadillacs also, in case you're wondering.
Oh, how about that? 1963, Elizabeth Shue, 54 years old. 1995 movie Leaving Las Vegas, TVCSI, and also Back to the Future 2 and 3.
All right, 1973, Lone Gruffudd, I think is how you pronounce his name, 44 years old, played Mr. Fantastic in the movie Fantastic Four, and he was in the Titanic, Black Hawk Down, and also he was in the video Uptown Girl by Billy Joel.
Let's talk about today in history. 1961, U.S. President John F. Kennedy advised American families to start building bomb shelters to protect them in case of an exchange, a nuclear exchange with the Soviet Union.
And I remember all that. We have a couple of them built in Darlington, where I live.
We might need to find some.
Yeah, 1976. Disco Duck by Rick Dees and his cast of idiots received a gold record. The song became only the 4th single to be certified platinum in December of 1976. All right, the Know It All department, you ready? Listen up. You hear about a lot of weird deaths, you know, the way people die. It's not fun to make fun of it, but, you know, it's some weird things. Listen to this one.
Okay.
2 people died in a crash in Mexico. Then their airbags deployed. Investigation by police, they found 23 kilos of cocaine that they had replaced the air packs with. And since they didn't explode, they just kind of opened, and there was all the cocaine.
Wow.
But you know what?
What?
They didn't have to serve any time.
Okay. Well.
That's the Know It All department today. Got more
You just
coming
never
up.
know. There it is, live TV for you, and it's a Friday. Got a great show lined up. We'll be back.
And coming up this weekend, the Waccamaw Arts and Craft Guild will hold its 45th year of Art in the Park. Joanne's here to talk to us.
That's right, October 7th and the 8th. It's an amazing event. 45 years. I mean, it's got to be awesome. Joanne, tell us all about it.
Well, we're so thankful to you having us here today to tell you about our show. So we have like 30 art tents. The artist is in the tent himself. You get to talk to the artist. It's a beautiful park. We've had it all renovated. It's bright and sunny and lots of green grass, and hope you all come out and see us.
It's going to be out at Chapin Park, right?
Chapin Park.
Yeah, now these are just some of the people. There can be all kinds of things you can find there. What are some of the things you'll be able to find?
So photography, glass, wood, metal, paintings, jewelry,
Art
fabric.
in any form, right?
Yes. Anything you can think of, we probably have it.
And you find a lot of one-of-a-kind things here, too.
Definitely original. And that's the thing about the artist in the tent, to definitely talk about how he thought of this. How did he do it?
Now, are these all local artists, or do they come from around?
We even have somebody from Minnesota.
Okay, so they're from everywhere.
Yeah, definitely Maryland, North Carolina, South Carolina for sure, Florida, Maryland, as I said.
Wow, that's awesome. All right, what time is it going to start, and what do people need to do? Is there admission? Is it free?
Right.
How does it work?
I would definitely park across the street at Carolina Pottery. Walk across the street, because we do have meters right now, but Carolina Pottery you can park for free. It's 10 to 4 both days. It should be beautiful. Weather's cool, 82 degrees, nice day. Come on out, 10 to 4 all the way through.
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Yeah, it's going to be a great thing. I'll tell you, I've been to this several times before, and you can find just about anything you're looking for. I love the metalwork and pottery work.
I do too.
It
the
just
flower
comes up-
stuff,
yeah,
the yard
I mean, it
stuff.
just looks so neat the way they put all that stuff
And
together.
pottery is one of my favorite things. I love pottery. And so it's neat to have artists from different areas coming
Right.
in and showing just what you can get, not just here locally, but
I think
everywhere.
we'll have 3 potters in the show this weekend.
Fantastic.
All right, now that's I'm telling you, when you look for stuff that you want to get for Christmas, this is a great place to come do it.
Just about to say
Yeah,
that.
because you can find a lot of Christmas items there, and they'll say, "Where did you get this?" And you'll say, "You won't believe it."
You won't believe it. That's right. So again, tell them again, and if you want more information, you can go to what website?
It's artsyparksy.com.
Artsy Parksy. It's my favorite. I wanted her to say it. I love it.
ArtsyParksy.com.
All right, that's going to be Saturday and Sunday, 10 a.m. to
4 p.m.
4 p.m.
Both days.
All right.
Right.
Thanks, Joanne. We
Thank you
appreciate
so
it.
much.
Thanks for being
All
with
right.
us.
We got a lot more coming up. We're talking about chili next. Stay with us. We'll be back.
Hey guys, welcome back to Carolina and Company Live. Do you guys like chili? If so, this Sunday, the 18th annual Lip Rippin' Chili Cook-Off to benefit the Surf Riders Foundation. It's going to be right there in Merle's Inlet. I've been there for the past, I don't know how many years. It's an awesome time.
Wow, it is great. I love the T-shirts, and
Yep.
I've been judging for the last 10, 12 years, and I'll be there again. And Joey's with us now. Let's talk a little bit about the lip ripping
Chili Cook-Off.
Olympic Chili Cook-Off.
Okay, so to first start out with, Surf Rider is a nonprofit organization. We are for the preservations of the ocean. You know, we love our oceans, but to get into the chili, into the mix of it, the heat of it, we're going to have 30 chilies that day. We're going to have 30 vendors. I've got 2 food trucks coming out. New South is bringing us 30 kegs of craft beer.
Oh, okay.
The best on the planet, by the way.
New South right here.
Surf Water, our local distributors, supplying us with all the wonderful merchandise. Star and Stony and Adam down there, couldn't love them more. Tito's Vodka, we'll have a VIP tent there this year. We've got 10 bands lined up to be playing, 2 different stages. There's always been a traffic problem that we don't always talk about. Please go to Blaine Church, and Creekside Cab will shuttle everybody up.
And guess what? That's for free.
That's for free, but you can give a donation.
Which would be really nice.
Which would be really nice because Blaine Church is doing some of their missionary work, and they would love for you to contribute there. And, you know, the Creekside Cab drivers, you know, they will not refuse a tip. I guarantee you that.
I guarantee
That's
they
right.
won't. All right. Now let's talk a little bit about the shirt, because this is so cool. Who designed it?
Okay, so Al McWhite, one of our local artists, grew up in the area, native, and he designed this shirt, and he was the first designer of the first Chilympics t-shirt as well. And this is a knockoff of this, and we love Al, and we just couldn't say enough about our local artists. And you know, speaking of local artists, we'll have plenty there that day for you to be able to choose from and buy from. We are a local organization. We're geared toward local businesses, local chili, and local music.
And to keep it all, do you remember what y'all raised last year? I know y'all did
last year we raised, after expenses and stuff, we were in the $25,000 range.
Awesome.
And the proceeds of a lot of our money that we raised and everything will go toward our ocean-friendly gardens, which is we have a lot of stormwater runoff, especially with the storms and stuff. And so the water will filter through the soils, and when it goes into the drains, which lead to the oceans through the swash, it'll filter out a lot of the contaminants. Now we're looking at several different schools that we're going to put it in, the elementary schools.
That's awesome.
And Seaside Elementary will be one that we're going to focus on. And also we're going to do our Christmas tree program. Georgetown County and Garden City, their dunes are gone.
Yep.
And so we would like to take everybody's Christmas trees this year, plant them down the dunes, and as the wind blows on them, we'll bring the sand back in, and we'll build those dunes up, and maybe we'll get away from some of that.
That's very good. That is good. Thank you, buddy, for being with us. We appreciate it.
Well, thank y'all for having me.
Yeah, check it out. Sunday. I'll be there, and we'll be having a lot of fun at the Chili Cook-Off.
Extra hot and spicy for you, buddy.
It's going to be a hot one. All right.
Thanks for being with us, Joey. We've got more coming up. We'll be right back.
And welcome back. It's a Friday. Now, coming up this weekend, let's see, we've got Breast Cancer Awareness Month. And coming up this Saturday now, we got Beat Out Breast Cancer Walk.
That's right. It's a parade and rally going to be King Street Parks and Recreation Center. All right, let's talk all about it. Who is invited to come out and do this?
Absolutely. Everyone's invited who wants to be part of a mission to make a difference in the community, be educated about breast cancer, find out the resources, find out the importance of early detection. So everyone's invited. Family, friends, businesses, children, everyone's invited.
Anyone. Yes. All right, because that's kind of the biggest thing we talk about all the time. Early detection saves lives.
It does.
And that's the biggest push with everything. All right, and so King Street Parks and Recreation Center, what are you guys going to do? You're going to have some speakers and then a parade as well?
So we start with the walk. Our walk is going to be through the town of King Street, and then we're going to have a parade. We invite everyone to come out, and businesses, bike clubs, everyone to come out and participate. And then we're going to end with a rally where we have poetry, live speakers, breast cancer survivors, family members of breast cancer survivors, hearing their stories, seeing how they are part of being in this fight.
And as a breast cancer survivor, Joyce is. Joyce, tell us a little bit about your experience and what you do, who you work for.
Yes, I work for the American Cancer Society, Best Chance Network, DHEC. And we actually provide service for women 21 to 64 with no insurance, and I am a bilateral breast cancer survivor.
Wow.
For exactly 23 years. Right. And October is the month on my birthday.
Really?
Yes.
All right. Well,
So,
congratulations on being a
Well, this
survivor.
is great
That's
to be a part of
fantastic.
something like
Yes,
this, because I'm sure you have a good feeling for it in your heart.
This is one of the best things that happened in Williamsburg County. She decided to do this great walk, and we tag in with her, and she's been a great volunteer and make a big difference in women's life.
That's what it's all about.
Wow.
This is open to everybody, right?
Open to everyone. Come on out and be part of a great fight for a great cause. We have resources available, anyone the age of 21 to 64.
Okay.
We service them with no insurance with high deductibles. Come on out. We have resources. Early detection is the key, and we are here to help.
And that is the biggest thing. Finances should never play a part in you getting checked and getting a cure and basically surviving.
Yeah. A lot of times people don't know they have resources, so that's why we're here, is to educate, provide services, and just help save lives.
All right, now did y'all have this last year?
Yes, this is the second annual.
Second annual,
yes,
okay.
the second
How'd y'all
annual.
do last year in raising money? You remember?
We did great. We raised over a little bit over $1,000. This is our first time, but we things so far has tripled.
This is going to be big time.
It's going to be big time, and I just have a vision of us serving the Low Country and the whole South Carolina. So, look out.
Awesome.
We thank you, ladies. We
Fantastic.
appreciate it. All right, coming
Great
up,
work.
October 7th, starts at what time?
8 o'clock.
8 o'clock in the morning. Be there, Kings Tree at the Recreation Center. All right, we got more coming up. Band competitions coming up next. We're going to talk about it.
We are talking about the 13th annual Dillon Battle of the Bands. If you like bands, there it is.
Look at this T-shirt. That's what they got going. We got Cedric's with us now, and he's going to talk about this because this is a neat deal. I mean, you got bands coming from everywhere.
Yes, we do, Cecil. We have bands coming from all over the Southeast. South Carolina, Georgia, North Carolina, you name it. There's going to be about 23 high school bands there, as well as 3 college bands in the exhibition. We're going to have Shaw University, Benedict College, and the Marching 101 of South Carolina State University. So it's going to be an awesome
Where's all this happening at?
It's happening at Dillon Memorial Stadium.
Well,
Dillon,
there's the
South
video
Carolina.
right there.
The show starts at 2 o'clock, gates open at 1. Come out and see it. It's going to be full of energy, action-packed, a lot of energy. If you're on blood pressure medication, make sure you take it before you come in.
I like that.
I got a question for you. Now, who won last year, and have they won before?
Yeah, the Darlington marching band of the Falcons of Darlington, they won it last year.
Go ahead, Darlington.
All right.
I'm not sure that it's first year winning or not, but this will be the 13th annual Battle of the Bands. And again, it's based on the HBCU style marching band, which is like a show style.
Yes,
they really put on a show.
They put on a show.
Yeah.
Action packed, lots of energy.
Fantastic.
Oh, man,
now
that's
this is
great.
going to be at Dillon Memorial Stadium.
Yes, Dillon
and
Memorial
now what time does it start again?
The gates open at 1 and the show starts at 2. It's going to be plenty of good music, plenty of good vendors. You talking barbecue, chicken, ribs, you name it, Cecil. So come out there to be prepared to stay for the whole day. It's plenty to eat, plenty of good food, music, and entertainment. So
all right, that's great. Now, what's the cost of it?
The advanced tickets are $10.
Right.
You can see me, hit me up on Facebook. At the homecoming game tonight in Dillon, the tickets will be on sale for $10. At the gate tomorrow, the tickets will be $12.
And all this goes right back to the Booster Club,
It
right?
goes right back to the Booster Club, and we use that money to offer scholarships for the students and also pay for band instruments and different equipment that's needed for the band.
Now, how in the world did you get all these bands together? I mean, you got a truckload of bands coming.
Yes, it's been building over the years, see. So I mean, this is the 13th year, and it gets bigger and bigger.
How many
every year.
this year do you have? You said
It's about over 20 high school bands and 3 college bands, and it's getting bigger and bigger every year. We have over 4,000 people there last year, and we're expecting more this year. So
well, if you've never been to one, like he said, if you got blood pressure medicine, you better take it. Because they rock, they jump, they roll, they lay down, they do all kinds of cool
it's
stuff.
absolutely performance and a lot of musical talent as well. Thank you for being with
Thanks
us.
for the T-shirts, my friend.
Yes, thank you. We really
he got me a
appreciate
small.
it.
That's perfect. Thanks, Cedric. I appreciate you, buddy.
Okay, you guys stick around. We'll be back. We hope you have enjoyed today's show. And if you need something to do this weekend, We just told you 4 things to
You
go
ain't
out and do.
kidding.
There's plenty to do all over this area, especially with the weather being beautiful like it always is in October.
Well, I'm not kidding. That band competition, if you've never seen one, this is the most amazing thing you'll ever see with these young kids get together and they rock and roll.
It really is. It's fantastic. All right, what you doing this weekend?
I got a car show
Car show.
at Maggie D's tomorrow morning. Hope to see everybody there. John's looking forward to seeing everybody. He had a little crash in his classic car, but he's back.
He is back, and he is doing well. And then again, Sunday, the Chili Olympics, I'll definitely be out there for that.
I'll be there judging.
You'll be there, too. We hope you have a fantastic weekend. Be safe, and we will see you right back here on Monday.
Have a
Talk
great
to
one,
y'all
everybody.
later. See ya.
Carolina and Company Live is sponsored by the businesses, organizations, and groups featured in this program. The views and opinions expressed do not necessarily reflect that of WPDE